Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I know. Oh, two. Yes, I know. You are not getting enough. Okay, let me take this one off of the interwebs. This one's not downloading anymore, so that should fix it. Do you really want me to restart the live stream again? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, there it is. I was like, why is it taking so long? Okay, that's good. That's great. Okay. Great. Jesus. What's wrong? Well, it was like telling me that there was a they didn't have enough juice to do the live stream or like to make it go smoothly. And I was like, oh, of course. And then I heard my computer, which was just downloading something, which was one of my games. So I put that on pause, and then it still didn't work. I was like, okay, that might be because my mom is also like at home. So I'm like, okay, let me get everything off of the Wi-Fi. And then it still took forever for it to work. But here we are, it works. Nice, good, great. Great! Oh my goodness, what did I do? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I think it's working. I think it's working. And if not, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. At least it's working. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, here we are. Let me just get a couple of grapes in, because Jesus. Okay. Yes. Good. 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 So, how is everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Friday already. Well, not already. It's finally Friday, I should say. Your shirt's so cute. Thank you. It has a little like bow in the back. A little like, you don't see it. It's like you have to like put a little bit of a bow. Thank you. I got it in Korea, but I feel like this style is getting more like traffic here in the Netherlands and Europe as well now. Thank you. Yeah, whenever you are in a Korea, you cannot really buy shit, especially if you have like European figure. It's very difficult. But it's cute. I did kind of like rip it. I did kind of rip it, but you don't know that. Okay, anyway, hi everyone, welcome. Should we get started with the stream of today? On Friday, as always, it's always a little bit of a different live stream where instead of the free oracles, we will be doing some quick yes or no question answers. It's very quick. It's just a yes, just a no, nothing too much in depth. If you want those, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the question you have, and I will take a look. If you would like an oracle reading nevertheless, or another yes or no, or a priority, then an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is gonna be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. I will start from my last chat and work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once there. Also, my members on the channel do have one the priority as well as two open choice, whether they want a yes or no question or whether they want an oracle reading. So keep that in mind if you are interested in receiving daily free extras. That's how you can get them. Monica, can I expect communication from Jay in June? We have the Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Death card. I do kind of want to lean towards a yes on that one, but the Five of Swords does talk about self-sabotage, so there might be some self-sabotage in May going on. I do kind of want to say yes. The Death card is that yes, so yeah, I do want to say yes. So yes. Yes. Rihanna, will Captain RG call me tonight before you sleep? Will Captain RG contact Rihanna before sleep? We have the Magician, the Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I kind of want to say no. Even though I do see communication happening, I don't think it is before you sleep. Sana, is Ronnie involved romantically, emotionally with me? What? Is Ronnie involved romantically, emotionally with you, but you are in no contact? Third person? Is Ronnie emotionally invested in Sana? Connected? Is Ronnie emotionally connected to you? Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and a Knight of Cups. I do kind of want to say yes, but the Three of Swords is heartbreak. And the Five of Cups is grieving. Hi Suba, hello darling. Messages, notes from RO. From RO for Suba. Dali, darling, I just put you in a little bit of a timeout. Please read the pinned comment while you are in the timeout, because that explains everything. No spamming happening in the live stream. Suba, notes from RO. RO for Suba. I can't, not right now, and I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. I can't, not right now. Okay. Where did I leave off? Purnima, hi darling. Will Vijay Raman call you on Sunday? Will Vijay Raman call Purnima on Sunday? Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. It is a little bit undecisive, but I am leaning more towards a yes on this one. So more yes, but the 7 of Cups is still all the options open. I sent you £4. Is that €5? I think it's pretty one-on-one, the pound. Is it not with the euro? Yeah, it's pretty one-on-one. Barca does Nitin wants to take action for a reunion. Does Nitin want to take action for a reunion? Does Nitin want to take action? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Devil, the 2 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Right now, I'm not seeing movement happening, no. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest energy in the deck, so I do feel that there is the opportunity for that eventually, but right now, that's a no. Right now, that's a no. Michelle, will I hear from my friend Ryan soon? Will Michelle hear from Ryan soon? Will Michelle hear from Ryan soon? I want that one too. 4 of Wands. We have the Emperor, the 2 of Cups, the King of Wands, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. I do want to say yes. The 4 of Wands is some sort of like celebratory energy. So whether that's like a birthday or something else to celebrate. But I do want to say yes. So hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in a very quick yes or no question answered, on Friday we always mix things up. So on Fridays it is the yes or no questions. All you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the question you have in mind. Again, yes or no questions are free. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, doesn't have to be a yes or no question. It is going to be for a €5 donation, and donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you have been wanting another yes or no question or a oracle reading, an open donation is how you can get that. Red, thanks so much for the donation. Can I get a reading for next month? It's my birthday! Nice! Mine too next month! Yay! Oh, we knew that. I think, didn't we know that? I think we knew that. But let's take a look for red. A reading for next month. Next month. I kind of want a different deck. Month of May for red. We have the 5 of Swords, okay, and the Tower. We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Strength card, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, so I do kind of feel like there might be some misunderstanding going on next month. I don't know, I don't want to say like an argument, but it does feel a little bit like winning or wanting to win, or what is this about for For red, what is this about for red? Death card, the Four of Swords, the Sun, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that this might be about either you resting or you like healing. The Death card talks about like transformation, but I'm kind of seeing like either you doing something for you or your rest, and then other people not agreeing with it or having some sort of opinion about it or finding you like selfish or I don't know, whatever that is. I do feel that we both want to go into the same direction. It's just, again, how we communicate or just how it comes across or how shit just leaves our mouth is not really like productive, or it steers away from the conversations we're trying to have. The Five of Swords, I do feel that you will win the argument. I do feel that you will win that thing, but on the long term it will just feel not great. Why is the Page of Wands here? Why is the Page of Wands here? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, stubbornness for sure. Why is the Page of Wands here? Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like it's something that either you want to do or you, I don't know, want to be, I kind of feel like it's something that you want to do or want to achieve or want to make happen, whether that is for your birthday or otherwise, and other people just like going a little bit against it. I think how we communicate, I think it's good if with this person how you communicate is more on like feeling. I would like it if this and this and this because I want this and this and this. I don't know, for some, okay, so I believe, did you have children with like an ex-partner? I don't know, but it kind of feels like, I don't know, for example, you want the kids on your birthday, or you don't want the kids on your birthday or whatever, and then the ex kind of like getting a little bit like bitchy about it, where you're just like, just let me have that. But again, I feel like it's the way that we communicate is how that, yes. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Because I do think that you will be fine either way, where you're like, it's fine, I don't care, you know, but at the same time, you're not fine. Yeah, because I kind of feel like you will, like... I think let's just focus on what do we want to achieve and holding up to that. And let's not get sidetracked by what someone says about it or not, or, okay, this is what I want to achieve, and this is how I want to do it. And just pay attention to how we say things about it. Let me take a look at the Five of Swords. Temperance, yeah, balance, compromise. Three of Cups is very much talking. I feel like if you communicate what it is that you want as a friend, in a friendly way, with mutual respect and understanding, and with Temperance a little bit of compromise is needed, then I feel like you will be fine, and I feel like it will work out for the best. Because we will get what we want, I feel like ego needs to take a little bit of a sidestep here. Strength as well. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Because I kind of feel like you want it a certain way and the other person wants it in a different way. You still both want the same thing, but just the way how, I feel like that's a little bit where, but we want the same thing. So let's just focus on that. And that just requires a little bit of compromise, which is going to be fine. Kid lives with me, the ex isn't the problem. Okay, great. Well, again, I'm kind of seeing the struggle there. Only on weekends, yeah. I'm kind of feeling that there just is a situation like that, where we both want the same thing, but like how we get there seems to be the problem, or the misunderstanding, or the argument, or, you know, where yes, you can win, and yes, you can have it your way if you push it, but I think if we just like compromise and treat each other in a more like friendly manner, I think that will get us further on the long run, in the long run. So yeah, I kind of feel like this, like a situation like that happening for you in the month of May being the biggest thing kind of like happening, or that spirit would like your attention to be on for the month of May, to be aware of it. Am I now pushing my agenda on it, or am I able to compromise on this or not? And just a little bit of those thoughts added in. Thank you, that was deep. You're welcome. I feel like my readings often turn kind of deep. But yeah, hi everyone. Welcome. So, yes, welcome. I just reset the chat because I don't know who is still here and who isn't. So please leave your question once more in the chat. I will start from my last chat, which are all the dots, the lines, and then I'll start from there, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. Today we have one free quick yes or no question. My brain is so scattered. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in a very quick yes or no question answered, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the question you would like. Again, I will start from my last chat, work my way down. If you would like another yes or no question, an oracle reading, or the priority, then an open donation is how you can get those. Again, I will start from my last chat, work my way down. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Also keep in mind that this is going to be a very short live stream. So, yes. Hi New Beans, hello darling, welcome. Kirsten, will I meet my future husband this year? Will you meet your future husband this year? Then the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. I do kind of want to say yes. I do feel that it will be at the end of the year, but I'm leaning towards a yes on that one. Can I get a free yes or no? Yes. I just want to know if my partner Jay is okay. As he doesn't... As he... What? Doesn't? I met last night after a fight and is now not responding. Okay, is Jay alright? Is Jay alright? Knight of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Yes, I do think that they are. They are still a bit upset, but I do, like, physically, I do think that there's, like, no harm. Nayani, is Pavan in love with you? Is Pavan in love with Nayani? Ace of Swords, the Empress, Queen of Wands, Justice, Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. I kind of want to say no. Doesn't mean that there's no respect though. Sandil, is Pavan... Oh, that's the same question. Sandil, is there anyone in my circle who has a crush on you? Sandil, is there anyone around you that has a crush on you? The Moon, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and a Death card with the Lovers. Crush, I'm not sure. I do feel that there is interest there, but a crush, I kind of want to say no. Lilith, are Simon and I meant to be? Are Lilith and Simon meant to be? Are you guys meant to be? We have the Star, Four of Cups, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. I do want to say yes, the High Hope here with the Star, but that's for the future. Knight of Pentacles as well, the slowest moving energy in the deck. So instead of what cannot be right now, put our focus on what we can be right now. Oh my goodness. Dolly, does Deepak truly love you? Does Deepak truly love Dolly? Does Deepak truly love you? Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. I do want to say yes. Sure, people around me, especially my colleagues, mates, will be positive and good to me soon. I'm feeling negative and low due to their negative energies. So, Srushti, will your co-workers turn more positive soon towards you? We have the Knight of Cups, King of Cups, and we have the Lovers. I do want to say yes, but at the same time I'm also seeing a little bit of self-sabotage as well, because I feel like someone will reach out with that to be more positive and loving towards you in their communication, but it will require you to take that as well. Bibiani, should I continue my job in Kingston Institute? Should Bibiani continue in Kingston Institute? Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Star, and the Four of Wands. I do want to say yes, but I think it can also be a good thing to take a little bit of a break or a vacation or holiday. You're very welcome, guys. Very, very welcome. Again, guys, it's going to be a very, very short live stream. Just because I'm not feeling my best. Which is like fine, but yeah. Just so you know. Gaia, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Okay. Nicholas, current energy towards you. Ace of Swords. Okay, that's good. So I do think that the communication, again, you sending the plan was a good thing. Because that opens the door for more communication in the future for sure. The Eight of Wands, very fast moving energy. Rapid change, so I do think it like changes. I'm at the bar and can't hear you. Will do later. Okay, that's fine, darling, that's fine. Let me get into it. We have Temperance, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Emperor, the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. Oh wait, you will not hear me say that's fine. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, I think communication, that was good. I definitely feel like communication for him now is definitely high on. His energy towards you. I do feel that it is kind of like business related right now, or the focus being a little bit business related. With Justice being here, the Hierophant being here, the Emperor being here, that's very much taking the lead, taking control, guiding through it. With that Wheel of Fortune, that very much is like what you said, like, let's see how things go. That is that Wheel of Fortune, where there is not really a plan. Let's just go for it and we'll kind of like see. Temperance talks about compromise. Feeling like he has to compromise. Again, I kind of feel like right now the focus is very much on like work, on business, rather than the personal connection to you. Because I kind of feel like he feels like he might need to like compromise on that. But the Page of Swords as well. What does he want to communicate? What does he want to communicate? Of Swords. We have the Six of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress. So I do feel that he wants to again, we have the Emperor for himself and we have the Empress for you. So I do feel that you guys match just really, really well. But I kind of feel like there's something that he needs to let go of first, because again, I do feel that he finds you a very attractive person, apart from being the good conversation that you guys have together. But the Six of Swords does talk about like leaving stuff in the past that's no longer serving. So whether he is not ready for a connection like that, or like whatever, I do think that there is that appreciation for you. What is his energy towards you? Just very like focused on work. I think good in the way of like the person that you are and how he sees you, and the respect he has for you and your work ethic and stuff like that. At the same time, when it comes to like actions towards you, it's more about work rather than like romance or let's go out on a date or something like that. Let me take a look at that Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So yeah, for him it's very much the focus on work right now. This needs to be happen first, whether that is I don't date a client, or I don't date co-workers, or whatever, you know. I feel like the focus is very much on work right now. But I do feel that there is a possibility, because it almost feels like, oh, I shouldn't get involved, I shouldn't get there. So the reading is like right now we are at 32 minutes. 32 minutes. So okay, let me put it down for Gaia. So so yes, I feel like I should let it go and focus on a place that actually values me. Yeah. Yeah, right now it's very focused on work. Very, very focused on work. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. And guys, thank you so much for helping Guy out as well with saying everything. Okay, with that being said, welcome everyone. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in a very quick, short, rapid yes or no question answered, follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know your name and the question you have in mind, and I will take a look. Don't forget to like the live stream. It's the only thing I ask in return for these. If you would like another yes or no question, a tarot, an oracle reading, or a priority, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. I will start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more, and I will take a look. So yeah, that's it. Again, it's going to be a very short live stream today, just because I am not feeling the greatest. But yeah. peeling grapes ASMR. Do you love grapes? I think it's okay. They're alright. It's not that I'm like, yes! No. But it's vitamins. Oh my god, just one shower. Oh my god! Oh my goodness. Okay. J. Am I good enough or should I improve? We have the Magician. Okay, we have Justice, 2 wands, and the Knight of Wands. I don't think it is much about, like, are you good enough? You're exactly where you need to be. I do feel with that 2 of Wands that you are a little bit at a crossroads where you want to do things differently. But that has nothing to do with whether or not you are good enough or not. I think that's more like feeling the calling to become a different version of ourselves, which I think is good, and I think go follow it for sure. But again, I don't think it has anything to do with you not being good enough. I feel like it's more so just feeling called to either become a better version of ourselves, the next version of ourselves, or do things differently. Which I kind of want to say, yes, go make the changes, for sure. But again, I don't think it has anything to do with you not being good enough. Mesa, will Zet contact you? Will Zet contact Mesa? We have the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, Justice, and the 7 of Cups. Will they contact you? I kind of want to say no right now. Needing more? Yeah, something. So right now I kind of want to say no. So Crepes the worst, yes. Merida, oh no. Nosa. Will FIW still have love for you? FIW. Will they still have love for Nosa? Strength, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. Well, kind of, yeah, even though I'm kind of feeling emotionally distancing. But you can only distance from your emotions if you have emotions or feelings. So, yes. Yes, but not in an active way. Not in an active as in like, oh, I'm still in love, you know. Help me! Annyeong! Annyeong? Annyeong? Merida will be able to have a house. The Chariot, 3 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Cups. I kind of want to say no, even though we have the Chariot. I feel like there might be a different solution or looking elsewhere. Where we're looking right now, I kind of want to say no. So, no. Mandy. Should I get back with my ex-husband who wants to work on it? I'm unsure. Mandy. Should you work it out with your ex-husband? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, Hierophant, and the Tower. And the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like, you can. Yeah, you can. I feel like that there is a part that kind of wants to give it a shot, just... I think we can give it a try, but do it very slow. Like, don't go into a relationship right away with this person. Let's start where we need to start, which is getting all that shit out of the past worked through. Slow steps. So we can start there. See how they deal with that. If they are being an asshole about that, don't. Go like, bitch, bye. No, 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 no. We need to deal with this first, because otherwise you are just going to continue where you left off with the same problems that you had in the past. So we need to deal with those first. Again, I do feel that there is an opportunity or a possibility. I feel like your ex-husband is very persistent. I think they have a good talk as well. A good, But we need actions. We need change. The Hierophant talks about doing the right things in the right order. That can also be going into therapy. I think the question is just, what is your happiness? What do you need in a relationship? Like, who are you, and what do you, what do you need from a romantic relationship? And are they able to give that in the right here, right now? Not in the sense of we will work on it. No. No. Like, those are the fundamental things that need to just be there already, so we can build on when we are getting into a relationship, not things that we should be building on or trying to fix while we are in a relationship. So again, I kind of feel like you can, but set good boundaries and healthy rules for yourself and the other person to hold upon, so that you don't lose yourself in pretty words and no action. With that, I do want to say yes, but just yes, protect yourself with it, for sure. Mom, please tell, will I feel financial abundance after 5 years? Mom, will Mom feel financially abundant in 5 years? The Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Hermit, and the King of Cups. I do kind of want to say yes. I kind of want to say, will you be abundant? Yes. Will you feel abundant? I think that's where the issue is. Because sometimes, when you work and work and work, it can never seem like enough. So I don't know if you will feel. I feel like you will be, though. I feel like you will be. But a lot of work needs to go into it. And not just work on, the material, but being able to appreciate what it is that you do have. Oh my goodness. Swati. Oh my goodness. Move on from Pani. Should Swati move on? We have the King of Swords. Okay. Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Cups. I think you can move on, but keep the door open. Right now we're kind of in limbo. We're kind of stuck. Not really making a decision between holding on or going for it still. Where I kind of want to say you're putting your life on pause right now for this. Where it's okay, let's continue. Let's be realistic with what we are having and just move forward. But keep the door open for this person to come in for whenever they feel. But not putting your life on pause for it. So I kind of want to say yes, but at the same time you can have both. You can have both. Yes, that was what I was thinking. Thank you. You're welcome. Go kick ass. Serendips. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's related. Thank you. You're welcome. Nandini, I have met someone new. Should I be hopeful of this connection or wait for my ex? Nandini, should you be hopeful for this new connection? Two of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like we can continue with this connection to see where it goes and how it goes. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like we can do both without necessarily closing the door on the ex. I feel like with this new connection, we can just get to know this person. It's not where you're okay, if I choose this new person, that means I'm abandoning my ex. Or if I choose this person, that means that I put all my hopes and focus of marriage or children or whatever on this new person. That's a little bit too much. Let's wield it down a little bit. I think you can do both. If you're wanting to keep the door open to the ex, hold the door open to the ex, you can still explore this new person, get to know them. You don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to get, you're just getting to know this dude. So breathe, you're fine. Don't feel guilty about it. You're just, like, you're not in any, like, I feel like you might be putting too much responsibility on your shoulders for this, where it's like, no, or like, you can do both. You can do both. So yes. Is there a giveaway right now? That is a no, but that can change. Thank you, you're welcome. Shooting star, is my current partner going to be my future husband? Are they going to be your future husband? You know, with questions like this, like when I shuffle, the question that comes to mind is like, what if I say no? Are you prepared for that? Okay, we have the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like the option for that is definitely for sure here. I think you guys have a good like friendship connection as well as like romance. The Fool is a new beginning, a new start, the big next chapter with the Ace of Pentacles as well. King of Cups, there's a lot of feelings here. So I definitely feel transforming it to the next level is definitely one of the options. It is one of the options though. It's not set in stone. Like your future is not set in stone. You can still choose not to. But I'm leaning more towards a yes on that one. Naomi, will I be able to overcome my anxiety, like fully? Will Naomi be able to overcome anxiety? With that, we have the World. Yes, Six of Cups. Okay, we have the World, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. No, but sorry, like fully, as in like non-existing. That's a no, because then you would be a sociopath. Anxiety is an emotion that we feel and experience, but I do feel that the heaviness, that will go. With that Six of Cups as the overall energy, that talks about childhood memories, but good childhood memories, like focusing on that, having that as a core instead of the negative one that might be causing the anxiety as well. The World talks about completion, ending, like Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, a new start. So that is also a little bit of like, you know, because at least with anxiety, you kind of know how to deal with that. The Knight of Pentacles, again, slowest moving energy in the deck, but it makes sure that each step that we take, we do well. So with that, I'm kind of leaning, I kind of want to say no completely, but to the point of like how you mean it, yes. In the sense of it's no longer so holding you in a like grip. Again, the Knight of Pentacles, making sure that each step that we take, we do well, and focusing on that step. And when we are dealing with this step right here, we're not looking at any other steps that are still to come, but we are just fixing this one right now, before we move to like the next one. Because I think you're already on that progress of dealing, learning, and growing from your anxiety. The Five of Wands is that internal struggle, so I think that there are more things that are causing your anxiety that has nothing to do with you. If you know what you know what I mean. Which I do feel that that is also something that we need to address or deal with and work with, but I do think that that is very, very, very possible for sure. Again, will it like be gone forever and always? I feel like anxiety is just an extreme version of nervousness. So the core of that will always, again, that's just an emotion, so I feel like that's just always going to be there. It's the same like with like depression, where it's like it never really leaves you, you know, because the sensation is always kind of like there. But again, we have the World here as the major arcana here. That's ending, closure, ending cycles, having closure with that. So I'm gonna say yes, but you know what? So yes. Anyway, why do I have to make shit so complicated? Who is still here? Victorian Empress, will I travel abroad? for higher study. Do you see me getting the visa? Oh, Victorian Empress. Travel abroad. That hurt. Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Judgment. I do want to say yes with this one. If you can get out of your head and more into action, actually making it like a goal and making it happen, yes. Divine Soul. If I start my career as a model, will I become famous and successful? Well, that's very relative. What is famous? What is successful? But let's take a look. Divine Soul. If you start a modeling career, will you be successful in it? We have the Three of Wands, we have the Fool, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it will give you a lot of like opportunities. The Six of Wands is like small victories, so as in like a supermodel, like well known, like everyone knows me. I kind of want to say no. I do feel that it will give you the opportunity to travel, see the world, and do more in that. So in that sense, I kind of want to say yes. But like rich and famous, no. Thanks so much, you're welcome. Netra, should I go home now? Is it good to go? Love that. Thank you, you're welcome, darling. Welcome. Netra, should you go home? We have Temperance, we have the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Temperance's overall energy talks about compromise. A little bit in limbo. I kind of feel like Spirit wants you to figure it out for yourself and not really having an answer. Because I think this decision needs to be just your responsibility. The Six of Cups talks about like good childhood memories. But I kind of feel like let's not just make decisions based on only those. The King of Swords is a very logical thinker. Are we done yet? What else is here to do? Am I ready to go home? Because I do feel at home that there will be opportunities for you there for sure. But I feel like this is very much a question of like, do you feel ready to go? Hi Ashley, hello darling. What's coming towards you? That's not a yes or no question, darling, so please let me know and I'll take a look. Ashley, will I be happy from here on out now? Meaning, will life get better now? Ashley. Are we up on an upward hill for Ashley? Are we going upwards? Six of Wands, that's good. Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Magician, the Four of Wands, and what are you? The Ten of Wands. I do want to say yes. Yes, it is a little bit of like in the deep end, like we putting the energy without really knowing where we end up. But yeah, good manifestation going on as well, so yes. I'm not ready, yeah, but I'm in a dilemma. I get that. I get that. Again, Temperance that you got talks about compromise. So either way, whatever decision you make about this, you will have to make a compromise. And then it's just, okay, what compromise am I more willing to take than the other? What is good about it if I stay? What is good about it if I leave? What is bad about it if I stay or leave? And then which one weighs heavier on you? Would you regret it if you chose one over the other? Maria, will a Sophie come back to you? Three of Swords, King of Swords, King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Oh. Oh my goodness. Will they come back to you? I'm seeing a lot of heartbreak. Having a wall up. But I do feel that there is the possibility for them coming back to you, but like later. And when I say later, I mean like a year or something like that. Because right now I'm kind of feeling like a little bit of stubborn energy and still hurting. So I'm not seeing that happening right now. You have to leave that baggage behind. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm not having that one. Will you just... Thank you. Honestly, I kind of want to call last call already. Again, I'm not just... Yeah, I'm not. That's it. I'm just not. I don't know what I'm not, but I'm not. Oh, come on. Not having you then. Okay. Oh, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I thought I would get an answer, but Spirit ended up confusing me even more. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, darling. I'm sorry. Okay guys, I'm kind of gonna call last call for today for both the yes or no's. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. For both the yes or no's, the free yes or no's, and the in-depth tarot reading. So let me do the introduction once more. I'll get to Ashley's, and then I'll do the last of the free yes or no's. So hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam, very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in a quick yes or no question answered, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the question, and I will take a look. If you would like a oracle, another yes or no question, or a priority and open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. This is very much the last call. Give me 2 seconds because I am gonna... List is closed for all new people coming in so that they know, but everyone that's watching right now, you can still ask. This is just for new people coming in. Oh my goodness, my nose is itchy. Okay. Anyway, so Ashley, so I want to know if it is still on check what you read before. I have no idea what I've read before. Tell me about my next relationship. Alright, I saw my other tarot reader the other day and she said summer relationship, June. That will be long term. I want to see what you see and maybe who. Okay, let me get the timeline. I think we said June too, did we not, last time? Let's take a look. Ashley's next relationship. I'll take that one too. We have November, when you least expect it, a festive season, and October. October, November. Okay. Festive season. That makes sense. Next relationship for Ashley. Okay, so we literally have the Sun here, which makes sense. We have 5 Pentacles. The Sun, the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Empress, the Moon, and the 6 of Cups. You said I was going to be in a summer relationship too. Yeah, I remember that. Let me take a look now. October, November. Okay, October, November is when it turns into that real, like, okay, like this is my person, which is kind of what I got. This next relationship, I do feel with that 3 of Wands already. It's I feel like Spirit is just wanting to clarify. It's someone else. It is someone else. The 3 of Wands is expanding, looking forward. There might also be like distance there, and I kind of feel like I said that before. The Sun is just happiness. The Two of Cups is two people coming together at the same level. So it's not where one have a higher vibration than the other person. It is very much like meeting each other in the middle as well. The Seven of Pentacles is a little bit of like putting in the energy and faith into it without really knowing the end result with it. The Moon being here as well, that it can, you know, it's easier if you know where it goes and how it ends. Like, a thing is no longer scary once you are, like, done it. It's like bungee jumping. When you're standing on top and you have to jump, you're like, oh, why did I do this? But then once you have jumped and it's good and you're safe and you're like, wow, that was amazing and great. I feel like we need to kind of, like, embrace being uncomfortable a little bit and embrace not really knowing, like, you know, the end result or how it goes. I definitely feel that you feel very comfortable around this person, like, right away. Again, I feel like you guys just vibrate on the same level and understanding with each other, which is just very nice, but at the same time it can be a bit, you know, oh, is this for me? Are they just playing? Is this... Because with that Five of Pentacles, I do feel that there is an overarching energy of, like, I'm not good enough, this is not for me, I shouldn't want this, I'm not ready, or whatever that is. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here? Queen of Wands. Okay, I feel like you might have shared some similar memories or feelings with this person as well. Like, gone through the similar situations that kind of like bonds. The Empress here. Ace of Swords. And then the Three of Cups. So the way that this person like talks to you is such a like high level of respect and such a like treating you as an Empress energy. And it's not because they want to get into your pants either. It is just because that's how they treat other people. Just like how you treat other people as well, with love and respect, like you would a friend, you know? Yeah, okay. So, with that Sun as well, I kind of feel like that's when we will meet. Which, again, I'm still leaning towards June, July. The Knight of Pentacles is just slowest moving energy in the deck. So I do feel again that this will be something that just like progresses very slowly. And then around October and November, that's when we're like, okay, let's see, you know, if we can move forward. Can we get a clue of who it will be? I can take a look at that. Very quickly. Who will this be for Ashley? Who is this person? We have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Empress again, and the Six of Wands. Okay, I feel like this is a person that has been single for quite a while. I don't think that they just got out of a relationship or still dealing with something. I do feel that there is a lot of like doubt and indecisiveness. Should I ask you out? Should I not ask you out? The overarching energy is the Five of Swords, which is very much self-sabotage. I think they have you just so high up on a pedestal. It's like insane. With that Six of Wands, I kind of want to say like it is the person that you're like thinking of almost. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Three of Cups. So yeah, friendship. Friend turn more than friendship. Again, I kind of want to say the person that is on your mind, that is it. Whoever that is. Queen of Wands again, Seven of Wands again. You have been very defensive about this. I do think that there's good chemistry between the two of you, but the Queen of Swords can be a bit like holding a line and, you know. So yeah, I think it is the person that you have on your mind right now. Mitchell, thanks so much for the donation, darling. If you did read the pinned comment, I did close the list. Just FYI. But let me take a look at your question nevertheless, because that's why I'm here. There are two on my mind. Well, one of the two for sure. One of the two. Mitchell, will I be able to afford to get my motorcycle fixed? I bought new tires and a new battery, but now I found out that it needs a new fuel pump. Oh, that sucks. Will I run into any more problems with it? We have the Hermit. Okay, we have the Death card, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Moon, Temperance, Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like you will run into more problems with it. I feel like you will. Okay, I kind of feel like, will you be able to afford it? Let's take a look. Will you be able to afford it? Will you be able to afford it? Four of Swords. Okay, after a little break, or after a little bit of like saving, I feel like you will afford it. I think you will be able to, with that pump, make it and let it work for a little bit, but I kind of feel like after, I don't know, like 2 months or something, that there might be something else that comes up with it. Then we have that Eight of Swords, which is stagnation. Ten of Swords, very hurt. What is that? Is it like a big thing? Is it like a small thing? Because I kind of feel like it will be where you're just like, oh, fuck this. Fuck this. No. What? Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. That can also be an accident. There's that Five of Wands there. What? Let me get a different deck. Let me get this one. Only to be able to fix the motor. Will there be other things? And will it stay looking good? Okay. So, will you be able to fix it? We have the Ace of Earth. Which is that like roundness, which I do want to say yes. Will that be the last of it? We have a wish fulfillment and forming solid structures. Okay, so it's not a like base thing. And then we have control, tactics, and action. Beginnings, courage, action. Because the tactics and control is like out of your control. So again, to answer your question, will you be able to afford getting your motorcycle fixed? I feel like eventually. It might take a little bit of rest and it might take a little bit of time before you can, but I do want to say yes. Now with the new fuel pump, I definitely feel that that will make it so that the problem is fixed and it will work again, at least for a little bit. I do kind of want to say that after that there's a period like after or between 2 months that there might be another issue like happening. That can also be, I don't know, like a car parking back into your motorcycle. That can be getting into an accident. That can be, because I'm kind of feeling it's like an outside source. I don't think it has to do with the bike itself. I think something will kind of like happen. That can also be like your like seat getting ripped or something, you know? What is that? Like after 2 months, what is that? Because again, I kind of feel like it's not structurally about the motorcycle. We have regret, yeah. Integration, union, so that's other people, and then decisions. So again, I kind of feel like after 2 months, some sort of like decision that you will regret later. I shouldn't have turned right, or I shouldn't have parked my car there, or I shouldn't have, or not your car, your bike, or I should, like that a little bit. Better wear my helmet then, yeah, for sure. Just be extra cautious. Be extra cautious, especially if it is like the weather, like in the Netherlands we have that sometimes, where when the weather is like today and it is a free holiday like today, there are just loads of motorcycles outside, and a lot of cars and drivers are not used to driving or sharing the road with this amount of motorcycles. But yeah, tread careful. Again, I think it's just going to be one of those where you're just like, oh, I knew it. So more than anything, just trust your intuition when you are riding your bike. Don't go like, oh, that's ridiculous. I'm going to be back in like 2 seconds. Or, you know, if you have a gut feeling, just listen to it. And I think it's going to be good. So yes, good. Take it easy. Are motorcycles common in the Netherlands? Yes. Yes, especially but I do want to say that motorcycles in the Netherlands are more like nice weather motorcycles riders, where it's just if it's nice weather out, everyone. But it's the same, like we are also like a bike country. Like I don't own a car, I bike everywhere, and a lot of people are like that. So motorcycles as well, yeah, for sure. Big. Like my brother has 2 motorcycles. Like, you know, my cousin has a motorcycle. Like I have so many people with motorcycles. It's insane. But yes, thank you, Lindy. You're very welcome, darling. You're very welcome. But yes, I am gonna call it a day for today, guys. I am gonna call it a day. Again, I'm not feeling the greatest today, which is fine. It's fine. We have days like that. Anyone has that. But that means I am gonna skedaddle out of here. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love and support. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And hopefully I'll talk to you guys again in the next reading. So talk to you next time. Bye bye.